Good morning. Today we are going to discuss the topic design of lap winding in a DC machine in the subject design of electrical apparatus. For this we are going to take down a problem and we are going to draw the winding diagram. So this is the problem given. Draw the winding diagram in a developed form for a 4-pole 12-slot simplex lap connected DC generator with commutator having 12 segments. Indicate the position of the brushes. In a DC machine, two things you have to note down here. The number of commutator segments will be equal to number of coils and the number of brushes will be equal to number of poles. Okay, so I will write it here. So in a DC machine, the coils here will be equal to 12 because it is number of coils is number of commutator segments, and another thing, the number of brushes will be equal to number of poles. So here it is 4. And coil sides will be, as you know, coil sides will be 2 times of coils. So number of coils is 12, so coil sides is 24. Then we have to calculate a number of coil sides per slot. So it is 12 slot here. Coil side 12 slots and 24 coil sides. So coils sides per slot. Coil sides 24, so 24 by coil sides per slot. So number of slots is 12. So it is 2. So this is coil sides per slot. Sides per slot equal to 2. And coil sides per pole. Coil sides per pole is 24 by 4 is 6. So first we have to draw coil sides per slot. That means one top coil and one bottom coil side will be there in a slot. So this is one slot. So in one slot, one top coil side and one bottom coil side will be there. So like that there are 12 slots. So this is one slot. So like that 12 slot will be there. 24 coil sides. So first we are drawing the coil side. Top coil side, bottom coil side. Top coil side, bottom coil side. So like that it is numbered from 1 to 24. 24 coil sides. So 12 slots. And coil side per pole is 6. So 6 coil sides per pole. North pole and south pole, north pole and south pole. 4 number of poles with 6 coil sides per pole and 2 coil sides per slot. So it is total number of, it is 1 to 24 coil sides are there. So 2 coil sides per slot. So it is 12 slots, 2 coil sides per slot, 24 coil sides, 6 coil sides per pole. And then you have to mark down the direction of current. Through north pole we are going to assume it is clockwise, that is upward direction. And through south pole we are going to assume the current is downward direction. Like that you have to assume the current direction. And then we have to calculate the top coil side front connection and back connection, and winding calculation we have to do. So for that we have to calculate the winding pitch. First thing you have to do is, with the given data, you have to calculate the number of coil sides per slot and coil sides per pole. And then you have to draw the number of coil sides and then coil sides per slot, one top coil side and one bottom coil side. So this red represents top coil side and green represents bottom coil side. So like that we are completing for 12 slots, 24 coil sides with 2 coil sides per slot and 6 coil sides per pole, 4 pole machine. So like that we are numbering, and this is commutator segment. 12 commutator segments are numbered from 1 to 12. So then we have to connect the top coil side to some commutator segment. Then winding diagram we have to complete. So for that we are using this winding table, back pitch, front pitch calculation, commutator pitch, winding pitch and commutator pitch. And then we have to calculate the bottom coil side of the first coil. Back connection and front connection of the winding we have to calculate. Okay. That is bottom side of the first coil where it should be connected, and top coil of the second coil where it should be connected. So like that, back connection and front connection we have to calculate. This is the formula. Back connection is top coil side of the first coil plus back pitch, and front connection, that is top coil side of the second coil side. Okay, top coil of the first coil side is there, its bottom coil side of the first coil side is here, then starting of the second coil side, top coil side, and bottom coil side of, and its end. Okay, bottom coil side of the first coil minus front pitch, and like that we have to continue this winding. So I will write it here now. So the formula is, for back connection it is top coil side of the first coil plus back pitch, and for front connection bottom coil side of the first coil. So that is this result minus front pitch. Okay, so first coil side plus back pitch, and the result minus front pitch. Okay, so here actually in this problem the back pitch and front pitch first we will calculate. So back pitch we are calculating YB. The formula to calculate is 2C by P plus K. Okay, so 2 into number of coils here is 12, number of poles is 4. So what you are getting is 24 by 4. So it is 6. But it should be an odd, back pitch should be an odd integer. Okay, so we are getting only even number. So plus K. So we are choosing this K is equal to 1. So as to make this 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So 7 is the back pitch what we are calculating, and for commutator pitch will be equal to 2 in a lap winding. Winding pitch is equal to 2 in a lap winding. So we are calculating then the front pitch will be equal to back pitch minus YB minus Y. So it is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So we have calculated back pitch and front pitch. So it is 7 and 5. So then we have to calculate this top coil side, front connection and back connection we have to calculate. So back connection, is top coil side of the first coil, it is 1, plus back pitch, so it is 7 is equal to 8. Front connection, so this result minus front pitch is 5, so it is 8 minus 5, 3. So like that we have to continue this table, and then back connection and front connection. So like that we have to continue. Then the next step is 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So next is 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. And then 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Then 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So like that we have to continue. Then 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. Then 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. Then 9 plus 7 is equal to 16. And 16 minus 5 is equal to 11. Then 11 plus 7 is equal to 18. 18 minus 5 is equal to 13. I'll write here 13 plus 7 is equal to 20. 20 minus 5 is equal to 15. And 15 plus 7 is equal to 22. 22 minus 5 is equal to 17. 17 plus 7 is equal to 24. Then 24 minus 5 is equal to 19. 19 plus 7 is equal to 26. But it is 24 only. So we have to subtract 24 is equal to 2. Then 26 minus 5 is equal to 21. 21 plus 7 is equal to 28. So minus 24 is equal to 4. We have to end with 1. Okay. So it is 28 actually. 28 minus 5 is equal to 23. Then 23 plus 7 is equal to 30. So 30 minus 24 is equal to 6. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. So we are starting with 1 and ending with 1. So 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Then 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 10 minus 5. So all this plus sign represents it is the back connection, and this minus sign represents the front connection. So 8 will be connected to 1. 10 will be connected to 3. 12 will be connected to 5. 14 will be connected to 7. So like that, back connection and front connection we have to write. So 8 will be connected to 1. 10 will be connected to 3. 12 will be connected to 5. So these are all back connection. This plus sign represents back connection. Front connection is this minus sign. Okay. Front connection is the 3 will be connected to 8. 5 will be connected to 10. 7 will be connected to 12. So like that we have to write the back connection and front connection separately. So back connection and front connection we have to write. So it is 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. So 8 will be connected to 1. 8 will be connected to 1. 10 will be connected to 3. So like that it will be a odd number. Then 12. 12 will be connected to 5. Okay. 12 and then it is 14 etc. up to 24. And then 2, 4 and 6. So like that it will be connected. So here 14 will be connected to 7 and so on. And front connection will be eight will be connected to 3, 10 will be connected to 5, so on. So like that it will be continue up to 24 and then 2, 4 and 6.